Welcome back everyone, and welcome back to World of Warship and to Let's Talk Ships. And today I've been thinking to inform you about the summer sale. The Wargaming announced that some tier 6 and tier 7 ships are 50% off, and some tier 8 premium ship are only minus 30% off. And today's it's about Blyskawica. I do apologize if I pronounce, but I would just call her the Bliss. Everybody knows about the Bliss, right? Now, I would like to share you some thoughts about this ship, and I do apologize if my washer it's still going on. I do apologize about the background noise, but anyhow, please let me know what you think personal about Blyskawica or Blisk. I personally am the captain who only played 1,392,000 experience, right? Do I know how to play this? Yeah, I have 18 points captain, sorry, even more, right? This is my pickup. Advanced firing training. Well, to be honest with you, this perk should not be in here. What do you mean 0? It's good to have a good rate of fire. You see, when I purchased her, this is the obvious pick that you could I mean, I'm talking about the build, but not anymore, guys, not anymore. What's her strength? Her strength actually is in firepower. You always have 3 guns, which are pretty damn good. 3 guns ahead when you're chasing someone, but I highly and actually you have 4 guns at the rear. Now those are 120mm gun, which basically means, guys, that if you face tier 9s and some tier 8s battleship, you'll do very little damage with 120mm. But I'll tell you a secret why I do enjoy this destroyer as much. They are double turrets. Not the double turret. Yeah, it's double barrels. That's what I'm trying to say. What that basically means, folks, it's when you're playing this ship and you're aiming for someone, let's say a battleship or heck even a cruiser, your shells are very tight together, so the chance that you'll hit something with all the 7 guns are huge, and the chance to put your enemy on fire, it's pretty good. But her main strength, and this is, I know it sounds kind of weird. You see, I have still World of Tanks, I'm talking about account, and I still own the most overpowered in concealment of any tank destroyer in this game, and there it's E25. What is E25 and why Wargaming decide, instead of nerfing, they decide to remove it from premium shop? You see, it's a penalty when you're firing your main guns, even through the bushes. You get a penalty by a few percentage, and then you'll be spotted, and you can you know, so people can enemy can spot you, right? Not in E25. E25 have the best concealment while you're firing, which basically means that today when I'm playing with E25, I'm in a good position and a good crew. I shoot to my enemy cannot see me, and shoot them twice or third time, and I kill them. And this how broken the E25 is. And same thing goes with Blyskawica before removal of the stealth firing. This is the only destroyer I was not afraid about cruise. What do you mean, Zera? Well, as long as I keep myself 10.4 kilometers, and you see my range, my let's talk about main range, it's 14.4. absolutely hilarious. And between 10.4 and 14.4 I had nice good looking exactly 4 kilometers of invisible fire when I actually used to the battleship, cruiser, whatever. I remember once that it was 2 high tier cruiser was chasing me, and of course my speed is not bad. Let's talk about speed. Module 39 knots. With speed flags, of course, you'll reach above 40. So there's very few chance that a cruiser can catch up with you. So eventually, they all. It was a Big Brother map, pretty big map. I killed both of the cruiser because I put them so many fires and so many shells. So those 2 was chasing me. Eventually, they got wrecked by me. And I'm fortunate I have not the replay so I can show with you. But it was a lot of fun. I was enjoying because this is the reason I have 1,392,000 experience. The bad thing about this destroyer, there's 2 things I would like to say. You cannot train your Japanese, Russian, only the Polish destroyer, and that's bad thing. You know, when you only have one nation, only one ship, it's the purpose to purchase a premium ship. It's kind of for me it's a big downside, because if you grind a line, let's say a German destroyer line, well, you cannot put your German captain inside here. You cannot level up that captain or the line. So that's huge downside. The good thing about this the destroyer, it's pretty stealthy, but torpedo for me it's a joke. You have 6 torpedo at tier 7. It's laughing when Shiratsuyu has 16. Yes, sometimes it has 16 and you have 6. How broken is that? And the torpedo, of course, are only 8 kilometers. They do 14,400 damage, not bad. And what kind of speed they have? They have 57 knots. Not the best speed and not the best amount. You lack in torpedo firepower. That's what I'm trying to say. But Wargaming decided to nerf all destroy and even the premium one. But strangely, in World of War tanks, they don't ever touch the premium ones. They will buff but never nerf a premium one. But in World of Warship, yes. And that's kind of a bad. You know what I'm gonna say right now? This ship, for me, it's not recommended. I do not recommend to purchase this one for 2 reasons. And you're never gonna believe what I'm gonna say right now. It's because of this. 14.4 kilometers detection. I have such a bad detection, like a goddamn cruiser, when I open my my main guns. And your main guns, guys, are bread and butter, because your torpedo, it's a goddamn joke. The whole firepower, it's almost like a Russian, but remember, you don't have the speed as a Russian. You don't have 43 and 44 knots. Close to 39 and 40, but not fast enough so you can dodge like a madman. And something else kind of a bad about this destroyer, the rudder, but the maneuverability, it's not that great. You see rudder shift 5.8, that's sluggish for the destroyer. Turning radius 610, it's good, but not. Just makes this destroyer sluggish because of this stupid idiot rudder shift time. But because you cannot invisible fire, and you see, how should I say, the stupid idiot thing about World of Warship, you as a 120 millimeters guns, you say you have same penalty 20 seconds as the biggest guns of Yamato also have 20 seconds penalty when they open fire. I'm talking about before you got in the stealth, before you have this awesome, which is pretty good. I'm talking about the stealth concealment 6.8, but 14.4. That's bad for a destroyer to have this huge goddamn bloom when you're open fire. And she does not fulfill as a destroyer should. What do you mean, Zera? Well, you lack of torpedo power. Remember, Fubuki at tier 6 has 9 torpedoes, 10 kilometers, and pretty fast ones. Those one has 6, 8 kilometers. It's a goddamn joke for tier 7. Remember, guys, and this is kind of the most important, Mayhan at tier 7 has 12 goddamn torpedoes. You only have 6. What kind of a bullshit destroyer is this with 6? And this is the thing why I do not recommend, even though this was my favorite goddamn destroyer in the whole goddamn game. Because wargaming, they would like to screw you, purchase a ship, then you can nerf the hell of it. This is not the World of Tanks, this is World of Warship. And yeah, guys, I do not recommend this ship, even though it's supposed to be my to-go ship. The ship I loved most and become the worst. Thank you, Wargaming, to making my favorite ship so unplayable. And this is truth. I never once played her after the nerf. She's just sitting as a port decoration. Is she so bad? Yes, she is so bad. It's because you don't understand, my dear viewers. It's because you got heavily punished. How should I say? This ship and Akizuki get the biggest nerf of all ships in this entire game. 4 kilometer nerf when you open the your main guns. As you as a destroyer, your task is to cap, your task is to spot for an enemy. But how fun is to sit with no good piece of crap, 8 kilometers, 6 torps, and you miss them? Okay, you will open fire sooner or later, and battleships and everyone within close to 15 kilometers will see where the hell you are, and of course you will try to take you down. And this is the reason why I'm saying the advanced firing training for this ship, it's not okay. And I feel sorry that Wargaming decided to nerf the premium ship. I really do. I know how funny is on battleship, and I'm crying because someone is shooting at me, I cannot shoot back. Well, the thing, this will not gonna kill you in the first or second or the third salvo. And by the way, you have heal. You have you know, you can use W, yeah. W, and you can try to turn and stuff like that, and of course this destroyer fulfilled her role when she was not close but good enough distance so she can use her guns versus the enemy. It's sad, it really is, that she's becoming a port decoration only for me, Zerachana. And this was a ship where I enjoyed like crazy, and she was very unique in many ways, but not today anymore. And same things with Akizuki and Blyska, those two destroy. I never once touched them after the nerf, not once. Why? It's because and it's still kind of sad that Wargaming are still trying to nerf the hell of all the destroyers, because they think they would like to, this is my personal opinion, a world of battleships only. What do you mean, Zera? Well, I'll tell you exactly what I mean. Today I'm gonna very fast goes to the Japanese Shiratsuyu, my most played Japanese destroyer. Shira, where are you, my dear? Shiratsuyu. Okay, this is the captain. Let's assign to Shiratsuyu. And this is a bad thing as well, guys. Alright. They will nerf the hell of this story as well. Because this is Shiratsuyu, and I don't know, I have this gut feeling that Wargaming decide to split the line, and they, I apologize if I'm gonna say, I do believe that they are nuts. They don't know what the hell they do, because here's the deal, this is my Shiratsuyu today. I have repair party, I have smoke, I have speed boost, and I have this torpedo boost reload, which makes her pretty unique. I can send 16 torps within 5 seconds of the torpedo reload. They will change that from 5 to 8 seconds. That's not a big deal, but they will remove this slot, and you can choose between smoke or repair party. Smoke, it's your life. Sometimes when you are coming too close to your enemy and when you're spotted just by accident, this is your life. Smoke, because destroyer, especially Shiratsuyu, it's too goddamn slow. If she's making a big mistake, like coming too close or to an island, and suddenly, oops, a battleship or a cruiser are there, you're screwed. If you don't have the smoke, if you have smoke, you can pop the smoke and you can try to get the hell out of there. And by the way, this is the reason I do not agree with the Wargaming 34 knots. This is the slowest tier 7 destroyer in this goddamn game at tier 7, 34 knots. And if you are removing the smoke, so let's say the reason you're playing this ship versus any other is because of this module, right? Why the hell you remove? This is a huge goddamn nerf. Why the hell you're removing so me as a captain can choose between smoke and torpedo boost? Don't fucking touch it. This is my line. This is the reason I picked this split line, because I want to play with this this destroyers like it's right now. Why the hell do you want to touch their Wargaming? It's not okay, and I do believe I'm gonna say to all Japanese destroyer, it's not okay to mess up with the goddamn Japanese line. Don't mess it. Leave the hell of this smoke and this booster like it was to be in the first place. You cannot change this dramatically after a half year. Oh, we did something wrong. That's bullshit. And by the way, this is my final conclusion. I do strongly believe that Wargame, they don't like you to play destroyer. Yeah, I do believe so. I do believe that they want to play a cruiser so you can be one-shotted kill of any battleship in this game. So if you're in bad position, you're one-shotted for our battleship. I do believe the personal opinion that Wargame, it's if they are, you know, nerfing the destroyers, they in the future will be so few destroyers that, and because this is the thing what I'm so upset. If this captain of this destroyer do one mistake of this stupid, what is 12,800 HP pool, you can be hell one-shotted killed by a battleship within short period, because you can be surprised sometimes, you know what I mean? This is your life. Your whole mistake doing by popping the smoke is the one who's saving your life in that bad position. But why the hell to choose between smoke and this torpedo rearm? For me, it's a goddamn mystery and I cannot answer. But the answer is finally this, guys. Wargaming don't like you to play destroyers. And for that particular reason, you're never gonna believe what I'm gonna say around, I do not urge to purchase any destroyer in this game. Besides Russians. Why? Well, the Russians, they don't give a damn about they are spotted. They don't give a damn about torpedoes and stuff like that, because the Russians different. They use their main speed maneuverably to dodge the incoming fire, and let's face it, how easy to hit anything within 44 knots or 45 knots and 10-11 kilometers away from you. Good luck. Even cruiser will miss that. Tiny small boat who are dodging left and right with 45 knots. But with this, no good slow piece of crap. It's all about stealth, torpedo, send the goddamn torpedoes, and when you're bad position, use the smoke to try to get the hell out of there. That's all I would like to say. Guys, I do apologize. This is my honestly opinion that welcome in the next patch, World of Battleships only.